I've been fire knife dancing for about 10 years now, and I realize I've been missing one of the most important things about it. I've been putting a lot of work with fire knife recently. I completed my 1,000 day challenge where I practiced every single day for about 3 years. I went to the World Fire Knife Competition back in May, and more recently I've just been thinking about what is the next step for me. So most recently I've decided that I want to work towards competition, use this as a way to kind of work towards something new, and it just naturally feels like the next progression in my journey. There's one thing that I just have not really developed a lot of experience in, and that is dancing to live drumming. Dancing to live drumming is one of the most insane, biggest aspects of this culture and tradition as a whole. Not to mention, it really makes a difference in terms of energy, feeling, and dynamic layer on top of it, and is honestly one of my most favorite parts of seeing live fire knife. So I ended up just ordering one from the Siva Afi company. Now, the main drum that they use in fire knife dancing is called an Appa drum. Pretty much just a metal tin can, a metal container that is typically imported from Japan and used as a cracker container they would ship overseas. Now, the next issue is that there's no real central place to learn Samoan drumming with the Appa drum. So really the only place that I've known or have seen tutorials about drumming is on social media, specifically the Toa Nomads in Orlando. Shout out to Rex Tiumalu and those guys because they put out so much content and so much knowledge for free. So immediately I went to my phone, I looked up Toa Nomads, and I found some of their videos on how to drum. I spent like 15 minutes, 20 minutes just trying to repeat some of the beats and some of the drums. By no means I'm like doing it perfectly. I was just trying my best to follow along and just kind of getting comfortable with the general rhythm of things. Another thing to note specifically about the Appa drum is that you actually have to burn the inside first. Now, the reason you do this is because as you burn the inside, it gives a deeper, more rattling sound to the drum versus drumming right off the bat with a fresh new one. I don't know the science behind all of this. I don't even know who thought about just burning it in the first place, but filled it up and literally just let it burn for a couple minutes. Don't burn random things, kids, if you're watching this. Yeah, don't do it. After letting it settle in, I'm finally ready to play this drum. I only ended up burning a single drum so I could share with you the difference between the sound, so check it out. Were you able to hear the difference? The burnt can had a deeper and more rattly sound to it, while the unburnt can felt a little bit more hollow and less of a ring to it. Clearly there's a difference in the sound, and honestly just like a really cool thing about Samoan drumming. So I was drumming for a little bit and just getting some more reps in and getting a feel for the drum beats. And the more I was drumming, I was just realizing how big of a job it is to actually drum on your own. Doing this for like 10 years, only now am I realizing the importance of drumming and how much of an impact that it has on this art form. There's an energy between the drummer and the performer that you can't just get by doing both. I tried doing it at the same time. That didn't work very well. That didn't go so well. I'm realizing like I can't do this alone, and I can't prepare for a competition without having live drumming. It's just a huge eye-opener for me because I need to figure out who can drum for me. I need to maximize my time getting used to the feeling of live drumming and understanding the beats to coordinate specific movements that complement the drum beat, because that ultimately adds to the overall performance. Like if I'm doing a specific move, like if I'm doing the front spin, right? And it's just the build up, not the main drum beat. There's like a misalignment in terms of what I'm trying to put out versus what is ambient. So there's so much more that I have to learn in terms of drumming, both listening to the beats, understanding how they go as a drummer, and relationship between the drummer and the performer and the dancer. I've done Siva Afi for almost 10 years now, and while I've been able to kind of go at it alone or practice on my own time here and there, this is like a fork in the road where I actually need to start coordinating with people and building a team to help me develop this new skill and to kind of help me go to the next level. So that's just something that I'm gonna have to figure out. Anyways, still really exciting that I got to pick up some Appa drums. Definitely more drumming content coming soon. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're excited as I am. Honestly, we're learning this at the same time. We're learning this together. So I appreciate you joining me and learning with me along the way. Like always, be what remains, and I'll see you next time. Peace.